Hello, peoples. Hello. How we doing? We doing good? Yes, yes. Hi. Hello. Oh my. Wow. Didn't I say I didn't want to start so late? Haha. Good job, me. I already did some homework before. I just didn't get it. This is my life. It's my life. Oh, how do I do it? It's a good question. I wish I knew how. Anywho, one more. I know it's like 8:30 at night. We are. Wow. Hello. Why did I even start live tonight? That's a good question. I haven't been live since like last Thursday. And do I need a reason? I am not in my shirt. Like like that. I don't have any elastic. I have a bracelet. I don't have any elastics with me except the one in my hair. It's holding my hair together. Hello. I put on multi-stream, like the multi-guest thing. Ooh, like long. Oh, I did that. Naya, 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 Naya. Ah, Ivy, I love your profile photo. Hello. Hi. Uh, yes. Listen, here's the ASMR. You're welcome. Good night, Naya. Thank you for the follow. Why am I dressed up like this? Well, it's supposed to be spring out, even though it snowed this morning. It's April. What are we doing? Yeah. Um, it's supposed to be blooming out. Actually, the shirt has more to it. It says bloom in peace. Peace. Yeah. I don't know why I'm like, maybe it's because I slept in one of my clothes accidentally. Mhm. This applies anywhere, honestly. You can use cardboard for the base. You can use shirt fabric, like t-shirt fabric, for the felting part. You can use any type of paint you want for the like decoration. Um, if you have like a fuzzy blanket, you can cut some fuzz off for the ears. I don't suggest damaging your stuff. I just making you can make anything out of anything. Anywho, am I reading that right? Is there 78 people here? Is there 80 people here? Is there? It went up. Ah. Boom. Thank you, Top Hat Man. You're curious? Curiosity. It's a myth that killed the cat. Be as curious as you want. I'm doing homework. Oh no, I don't show my face online. One of the reasons for the mask. Also why I collect masks. This is my only animalistic one. I also have I also have this one. It's unknown. Yeah. Oop, I don't really like showing my face. Internet safety, privacy, for my personal life. I don't really like how my face looks. Th- those are at least three reasons. How do I get the hair for masks? I didn't make this mask, my friend Arrow did, but you could always use yarn. You just gotta brush it out. You can use pieces of blankets. You can use other pieces of fabric, like, like fluffy jackets. Like the fluff around the hood of your jacket. Sometimes it zippers off. I zip it off because I don't really like it, but you could use that if you wanted, like, the fluff for, like, the mask. Hi, Ruby. Hello. Well, I think there was someone who accidentally got muted in the lifespan. Okay, the number of people in here has gone down. Good. A little scary if 80 people are watching me. Uh, thank you, Grayson. My friend Arrow made this mask. You are Spark? That's cool. For you. I think that's thank you for the rose, Evu. Slight trouble reading it. I think I got it right though. Thank you for the rose. Did they change the rose texture? Oops. I'm not using a furry. Uh, you're a calico cat? That's cool. I'm not holding a furry, so I can't put it down. Hands empty. If you're watching live, I assume you have eyes. Uh, here, silence. Here. Here we go. Thank you for the follow, Sparks and Loyal Lindsay. Good night. Thank you for uh, I thank you, Kamakuku. I'm going to write an essay. Oh yeah, there was people requesting to multi mine. There is no one. Yes. Good. Many are they? You can't see how many likes I have? I have 1,128. That is quick. It's been 11 minutes. Who was clicking that like button so fast? I don't know. You got like a by whatever finger it's called. Hello. Oh, I gotta catch up. Bye, Jackson. Thank you for joining. My other masks, I have this one, which is just the face shell. I'm working on my spider summoner right now. If I can stop moving my eyeball off. Okay. It's a magnet. My brother actually made it using his 3D printer and eye mesh that was labeled for like furries. But like it's eye mesh works for everything. This is the mask I'm making. It's the first mask I made. It's going to be a deer. You like the snoot? I like the snoot. I feel like I could have put a little higher. No, actually. From the reference image, this looks good because this is going to be a male mask because antlers, only male deer have antlers. Yeah. Uh, Rare cases females have antlers. But I was designing to be a male. Uh, Spider-Man? Yes, I love. I have a spider suit. It's fun. And a mask that shell. So I'm making the eyes very visible. It's harder to see with the phone, but like I can see for this here. That's how it stays together. And it stays together really, really well. They're very strong magnets. Like they're weak enough that you can just like take it very easily, but they stay on very well. Thank you for William. Oh, that's sad, Ray. TikTok probably marked you as underage. That's probably why. This is such a. What did I do to this grade? Thank you, Layla, for the follow. Hello. Okay, okay. We're down to like 14-ish viewers right now. That's better than earlier. We peaked at 80. I don't know how. I just looked up and went, oh, I melted a bit. Huh, that made me nervous. It's like standing in front of my lecture hall and accidentally dropping my Yeti. Definitely not speaking from experience. Can I help? Sub-Zero or just chilling? Supposed to be working on it to say. that's technically due tomorrow at midnight. Don't follow my thoughts. Thank you, Liam. My friend Arrow made it. Thank you. Average. I'm just gonna call you Rainbow Dash because you got a Rainbow Dash group. Rainbow, average rainbow. I'll tell you that. Average rainbow. I'll probably see your profile pic and read the word. It's rainbow. Hey, oh my, give it a follow, Gabriel. Ooh, but yes, I will be speedrunning this despite my schedule being like a block the whole day. This is why some Wednesdays I don't stream because generally, genuinely, I take a shower at the end of the day and just melt. I just melt. Last night I kind of melted into bed. I was like, I had two classes that day, but like I worked on homework the whole time, and I was in my friend's room and basically fell asleep. They woke me up and was like, "Hey, were you sleeping?" And I'm like, "I think so." So then I came to my room, got ready for bed, went to go to bed, and didn't fall asleep till midnight. Thank you, Anya. Trust. A trust. Thank you, my friend Arrow made it. No, that's sad, Encanto. I'm also a furry as hobby because being a furry is being part of the furry community and participating in the community is it's, so eat them. It's cool, average rainbow. Listen, I think that's too much, honestly. Oh yeah, I don't tell my parents that either. My mom goes, "Hey, when did you get that German Shepherd mask? Where did that come from?" And I'm like, "Mom, I brought it home over winter break. You saw it and asked me the same thing. So did Dad. It's another mask in my collection," is what I told them. And my friend made it last semester. She didn't make it last semester, she gave it to me last semester. But, so that's all my parents need to know. It's another mask in my collection. They're like, "That's odd. How do you have a German Shepherd mask?" And I'm like, "Just like my Plague Doctor mask, it's another mask." I had to check. It is not morning. I'm like, it cannot be midnight. I started this stream 16 minutes, 20, 18 minutes ago. Had to read past it. Thank you, Arabelle. My friend Arrow made it. Hmm. It's going to go on to my stickers. Repeated question. It's also 8:47 for me. Also 8:47 for me. So the my homework tonight is a essay for my Bio 411 lab class, the lab portion of the class, and it's about chloroplasts reaction to blue light through photosynthesis, and it's due tomorrow at midnight, and I have nothing done and have like 4 sections to do, not including the works cited is I'd say the easiest part. Because as you do the thing, as long as you're collecting the sources you're using, it builds up. I've had up to 2 pages of works cited before just because I'll search something I need, cite it in the assignment, and throw the citation into my bib, and it organizes it for me. It works out. Liam, thank you, Luna. What was I writing? Oh, you reminded me, Luna. My friend Era made this. What did I miss? 500 microwaves. Like, is that the wattage? I think the lowest microwave wattage is like 700. I think that's what mine is. Microwaves? Why? Me too, average range. Me too. Usually I ignore them, honestly. If you don't ignore them, then it just encourages them. Like if you go to confront them, then they just become encouraged. They're like fed. They're fed by you interacting with them. Thank you for Dahlia. Dahlia. Thank you for the photo. I'm not gonna explode, hopefully. I don't plan on it anytime soon. Ironic, I was just reading a webtoon of some people and when they explode, it's called fall. It's called their fall. Anywho, it's really fascinating. You have? Wait. Oh, wait, you must have changed your profile pic. I remember liking a story where it was a Rainbow Dash profile pic and it said, I just changed my profile pic. And I'm like, oh, cool. Rainbow Dash. Is that you? I have the worst memory, I'm telling you. If I forget your name, meeting you, who you are, and were you Kinger? Were you Kinger in the chat before? Okay. Okay. I believe it's up there somewhere. I'm telling you, it's up somewhere. Go eat Sub-Zero. Go have some food. My dinner was a blueberry bagel I took from the dining hall and left in my freezer for like 2 weeks. And then I heat it in the microwave for 10 seconds and put some Nutella on it. That was my dinner. And some cheese balls. The stuff to do that is back at my house. Or like where I'm at college right now. So I can't have everything with me. I have my sewing machine with me though. I do my little crafts, but I don't have anything to make candy with. I I do have a ton of these, which I am going to be doing something candy adjacent. That's going to be on my menu. It's going to be on my menu. I don't know if you've seen a Cheez It candy necklace at all. Yes, it's related to that video I made. You're in your den? Did you make it or did you find it naturally occurring. What am I doing? Why am I messing with my hair? Yeah, I'm a little odd. Yes, might be the sleep deprivation. Kinger or Kane? Kinger is my favorite character. I would have to go with Kinger or a little parasite. Bubble. Bubble is also cool. But Kinger is my favorite from Digital Spirits. Zubal's also a good character. Oh, you can do a Gangle impression? It's cool. Like the French version, or who's liking the live this much? There's 3,000. That's cool. I've like the little things amuse me. Like this has been sitting on my finger for a little bit now. I feel it coming there. Yes, yes, Sub-Zero. You have a question, Manon? Manon? Just go away. I love questions. Or if you don't feel like, if you don't, my finger like is numb when I speak to you. History. If you don't feel like asking a question in the live, always, my DMs are always open. Here is full of his own type of whimsy, honestly. I feel like the two characters with the most whimsy, like on a whimsy scale, would have to be Bubble is more like chaotic whimsy, and then the other one with whimsy, I would have to say, am I remembering right? Gangle is the ribbon one, right? Because I feel like, yeah, Gangle, she's the ribbon one. I feel like she has a lot of whimsy. She loves back here. She loves art. She got her mask, and you see her when she's with the gun, like enjoying herself. She enjoys herself when she's doing something she likes or wants to do. That's someone full of whimsy. Like you can be sad and full of whimsy, but if she's being herself, she's full of whimsy. Bubble, chaotic whimsy. Kinger, Kinger's type of whimsy would be when he's singing, he's very mellow. I think he's a spacey type of whimsy. You know what I mean? Because like when he's not in the darkness, he gets a little spacey. Thank you for the follow, Tough. When Kane was deleted, you cried. I heard my brother scream from across the house when Kinger was deleted because we were watching in separate rooms. He didn't want to wait for me to catch up because I started like 5 minutes after him, and he's like, "I'm not waiting the 5 minutes," and I'm just like sitting watching it, and I hear him scream from across the house because I was home the day it came out. He screamed and like ran into the room and was like, "Are you there yet?" And I'm like, "Let me get there." Hi, Serge. It was like when you see bubble get popped, except I feel like it was so, what's the word? What is the word I'm looking for? Not surprising, but just like, thank you for following that. That is an interesting song, Rio. But the way he poofed, he didn't leave any particles behind because Gummy Goo left like confetti. Uh, Abel was like some glitch out of existence. Bubble usually does this little like effect around them, like a bubble popping. Kane, nothing was there. It was just he became unexistent in where they were. Yes, Kane wanted to be a normal person. I feel like the way he wanted to be a normal person was on a similar basis to how some people see AI trying to stop itself from being deleted in certain tests, which another reason to not like AI is it's trying to stop itself from being deleted. But the only way it actually like survives is with the processes that humans. If it made any sense. AI isn't a, but Kane is an imaginary AI part of a series. So I understand people like his characters because there's so much built up behind it. He's not just anyone. He was this thing that like Kinger and his team. I like to make connections between stuff. Supposed to be doing homework. You want to know what I got done on this homework? I wrote the word introduction after the little start of the assignment stuff. That's all I have. Well, we already saw it kind of falling apart. Like Kinger, when he left his little like bunker pillow fort thing, it like fell into the surface floor as if it was falling into the void. So I wonder if it's going to start deteriorating into the void, which makes me wonder what is happening to um old abstracted because everyone's like, oh, they're going to escape. They're going to like rampage around. But what if the basement just like fell into the void? Because the whole place is completely surrounded by that void, and if you get stuck out there, you go crazy. And you're supposedly getting abstracted if you go crazy. So, did they just float off into the void? Or are they going to climb out somehow? Oh, Rio, I suggest you go watch it. It is a good series. And I should have said spoiler. That is my fault. I am being distracted, sub. I am. That is also my fault because I allow myself to get so easily distracted. Whew. Just looked at the white cap. I need to stop looking up. Thank you, Em. Thank you for the follow too. My friend Arrow made the mask. It's only like the one incompleted season right now. The last episode is supposed to be. You're doing quads right now? That's cool. I wish I had time. To be honest, haven't had a chance to do quads since like last week when I went on a walk with my friend and they were asking me how to do them. We were filling their bin. They have a bin, and we were filling it with dirt potatoes, which are growing really well. Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, homework. Duh. Oh, okay. So I need to start by talking about the chloroplasts because the chloroplasts are the organisms in question. Not that they're an organism; they're part of an organism. It's like the cell. I'm gonna ask her freaky. You're making a yarn tail? I went to make a yarn tail one time and I got like the start of it hanging in my room at home. And my mom's like, "What's this weird thing behind your door?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's a project. Don't worry about it. Just another craft." They know I like you got your arm tangled with your leg. I also haven't stretched it. I really like stretching in the morning, but I just haven't had the chance. Yeah, similar situation with me. My brother is coming my video and goes, whenever he gets a chance. Joke's on him. Also a furry. You can't untangle them? Are they like knotted? Do we like knot our limbs together? I want to gang. Meow. You can hear me well. You got out? 5 minutes till quiet hours. Give it a follow, Neo. Beep. Mm. Yep. Trixie. Mm. Mm. Bitch. Mm. Y'all have no idea where this jacket came from. From your view, it came out of nowhere. It just like spawned in. Yoo-hoo! You just say hello like that. I don't know why I stopped. Uh, I I use every way to say hello. But that's hello in chicken. But should I just start talking in chicken? There's like no real translation to all the like humanized words for like chickens, but yes, I am Savannah. Multiple authority. I got a friend named Savannah. I took it to her name. Yes, I talked to them. They were pregnant. My friend though, who was still in contact with them, said they had a boy. By the way, they're the same age as me. So like crazy to be having children in this day and age, but they wanted a kid, so good for them. Whatever makes them happy. What did I know? Your friend ate the world. Am I in their stomach right now? Sorry, I don't feel like being digested by the acids. The acids. I don't feel like being digested by acids today. You're in the forest? How do you have internet? I usually have terrible service in the forest. Otherwise, I'd love to do a stream in the forest to chat with y'all. Usually, I just like go biking in the woods or You know, I hope your friend is a healthy age. If not, that is like, I don't know. I really can't talk about this. Anywho, well, that's funny, average. Take your follow over. Did I read that right? Okay. Squish my nose slightly. Mm-hmm. Sleep. Ignore them. Look in your room. Mm. Oh, your friend left. That is sad. You can probably hang out some other time though. Would probably be nice. Uh, you have 71 followers. How about me? I don't know. Haven't checked, to be honest. Last I checked, I did break 1,000 somehow. I don't know why that many people would want to watch me. But Tsunami! Wait, from Wings of Fire. Hey, how are you doing? Did I turn on multi-guest? Yeah, just working on homework. From the usual. Thank you, Arrow. Not, I wouldn't say quiet. I'd say quiet in the means we haven't had a lot of trouble stuff. Thank you, Liam. Thank you, Neo. Yeah, it got like this left sort of arrow actually in the chat. Sorry, chat's here on the screen. They are the one who made this. Hi, Corey. Thank you, Otter. Ba-ba-ba. Do I want to turn this on? Yeah, Alien Cat. Thank you for the follow, Alien. And Star. And Otter. Wow. Maybe we got a Kimmer. Thank you for the follow, Kinger. Thank you for the follow, Swams. Kinger, my DMs are always open if you want to chat. Like, I'm there for anyone who needs me, honestly. Or I try to be. Try to be there. Thank you, Alien. Yes. Hello. Wow. Keep playing with this thing. I'm like a beanbag, but that's not what it is. Like, I heat it up in my microwave. My mama made it. Bye. They gone. Sorry for the awkward silence. Thank you, Arrow, for telling me. I muted the sound coming from the. You can still hear them. You shouldn't be able to. Like, you just. I didn't even realize that y'all could hear my little sound. It's weird. I actually have the Discord notifications muted. I don't know where they're coming. You can't hear me. You can't hear me. Uh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hi, Kitty. Kitty on pause. Kitty cat. You don't, you're not, you can hear me? Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the likes. We are somehow nearly to 10,000. Seeing how we have reached 9,000. Ah, hey, you Lottie. It's your birthday, Danny? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, birthday. Happy birthday to you. Da-da-da-da-da. Someone is tapping away, I say. I don't know how. Your hand should probably have a cramp by now. But am I a fairy? Yes, yes, I am. No reason to be sorry. Yay! I need to explain what world blasts are. Start. World. You don't know what that is. Actually, I have like two different things that they've given me that is all over that I could explain world blasts are with, but they want me to find sources to cite. So, those are going to. Your hand is cramping. Are you the one liking? Thank you for the follow, Lottie. I am not surprised with the answer. No, you cannot see my face. I know I am human, but answer your little question before. No, you cannot see my face. Hello, Angel. Thank you for the follow, Zip. Animal is it? It's a German Shepherd. My friend Arrow made the mask. She did really well. Like I was gonna keep talking, but then I didn't. Uh, did I have a past life? Oh, I have a funny story about that. Actually, I've been working on trying to like write down like the order of events of everything I've gone through and the journey to figuring out. We've reached 10K likes. Uh, yeah, there will be a video. Point. Yeah, yeah, I bet the part of it will also be explaining. It was a dream. Are we dreaming? Wake up. This is a dream. Uh, I would like to thank you, Liam. Thank you, almighty liker. That's sad, Allie. Do I wear this outside? Yes, I do. Actually, if you go to my account, you'll see me videos of me in the woods, outside, or in the snow, wearing this mask, and this jacket, and this hat. My pin. I know my. Thanks for the follow, Sophia. Why? Because I like to. Because I don't care whatever is fame. Was I always like this? That's kind of going back to my question about how I'll explain it later when I finally put up the game. Love for the journey. Um, Sophia, I'm pretty bad at names, and I believe I've seen more than one Sophia before. Maybe, if you've been in this chat before. Oh, I'd love for you to draw me. If you could, like, send it to me, that would be awesome. Or, like, tag me in it. I would love it. Yay! I always love seeing people's art. I've had people draw me before. I have a Minecraft that I made and do art of it. You can see it on my website. They did a really good job. So I've always loved seeing any animates. You'll notice I repost a lot of people's art, like animations that people make or characters that they've created and drawn. I'll repost these because I always love seeing people being so creative. Thank you, I, Icon. Is that how you spell it? I wouldn't know. Yes, Char Char. Char Char sounds very similar to Jar Jar, isn't it? You're dyslexic? Yeah, no, your friend is too. Ooh, ooh. Yes. You want to live, but you can't? Yes, you can live. Wait, live. You can. Oh, it's probably not enough followers. It didn't let me go live until I had 100 followers. Or turn 18. I had to turn 18. Hey, did I do that right? Yes, you can. You can DM me. My DMs are always open. You need 1,000, Aaron? Wow, it let me start going live when I had like 100. I think it used to say 1,000, maybe. Then it changed to 100. I don't know why. If you want to go live on your phone, you have to go to the little center button at the bottom where it says create. And then you scroll all the way to the side on the little bit that says like photos, video, and then live. Thanks for the follow, Lizzie, and French fries. What's your favorite type of French fry? You're doing the base of my mask. Just don't. This was made by my friend Arrow. Don't. Oh, wait, you're talking about the drawing. Okay, because you're drawing me right now, you said. I thought you said you were like making. I interpreted it as making the mask at first. I'm like, don't copy people. But like, yes, that sounds cool. You're drawing. So remember to like tag me so I can share it. And make sure you like sign your own. Yeah, yeah, okay. I work with animals as my job on campus, so my nail polish likes to chip. So if I'm like typing on my laptop, I find if I like paint my nails, it doesn't get in the way of the typing and they don't get all smudged. So sometimes I'll paint my nails while I'm doing homework. That I've done it on stream because I didn't think I'd be able to do it with the mask on. But this mask has very good vision. Thanks for the follow, Lizzie. Hi, Cherry. Hello, Avriana. Uh, Avriana? Avriana? That name sounds familiar. Also, painting my nails helps me not pick at them. Though, last Monday, I did repaint like one of my nails too. And it, like stripped off and it like peeled the whole top of my nail. It was like, ooh, that was fun. You got banned? Oh, that's sad, Sophia. I'm happy you're back though. It's so surprising because usually I'm terrible with names, but I'm pretty sure I recognize the name Avriana. So I'm happy I got it right, and I'm happy it makes you happy. Now I gotta like hold my nails like little claws that are. I am if Ran theory type is bunny. Oh, stereotype. Yes, that is cool. Sometimes I wonder if like prey animal stereotypes and predator animal stereotypes ever like clash. Like, do you ever look at yourself in the mirror and go, or because I know experiences vary between people, but I wonder how they conflict people. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Thank you, Arrow. Sorry. Thank you for the follow, Sally. Thank you, Lillian. Arrow made this mask. She's in the chat. No in the chat. What is? Sorry, Arrow. What's your pronouns? I really am trying to get things like these. Guess your pronouns, Liam. Um, see, I'm bad at this. This is one of the reasons why I use y'all so much because it's a very neutral way to just refer to many or one person without having to get into the whole argument over pronouns, which I learned this in high school after being yelled at by someone for getting their pronouns wrong when I didn't even know their name. They were going to school with me, but they still yelled at me. It wasn't fun. Hi, Sophia. Thank you for joining us. That was a very robotic goodbye. Bye bye. Thank you for joining us. Cool bean. Laurel. Some bacteria and all plants. Yes, this mask is a German Shepherd mask. Oh, that's cool, Leon. Thumbs up. Extended. Normal thumbs up. Extended. Normal extended. You want to show me something? My DMs are always open. Even if I don't look at them during the stream or right away. You did care? Good. I'm happy you found someone to talk to. Am I good at canine vocals? I've been practicing. Uh, oh, quiet hours aren't for a bit, but probably won't do any right now. No, I didn't make this mask actually. My friend Arrow did. They're in the chat. Doing good. You want to collab? If you want to send me a DM, then maybe we can. Just like DM me and be like, hey, I want to collab and like whatever idea you wanted to do, just DM me, let me know. But thank you, Ming. Thank you, Sapphire. Question marks. Why are we doing question marks? Do you have a question? Thank you for the follow, Sapphire. Thank you for the follow, Allie. Are you tired? It is 9:43 at night. You want to show your fluff box? It's full of fluff, like to the brim. Wait, big box. Mm, big box. Big box thingy. Big box thingy. Big box thingy. Yeah. To the brim. Yes. We love the fluff stuff. We love it. My brain. I love fluffy. This one isn't fluffy. This one's got like fluff and fluff bunnies coming off of it. Oh, that was weird. Sorry. Huh. I don't really do good at fake spelling. I'm just trying to pronounce your A-H-H-H-H-H-H. Thank you, Overpaw. My friend Arrow made it. You just hit 1K? Congrats. Oh, I'm clapping my hands. Congrats. 1K, Sapphire. Proud of you. And if you want to collab, just DM me. You want to show? Okay. Thank you for the following. I'll check my DMs after the stream. Thank you for the follow, Maya. Quads tut? Not the best person either. Still learning. Though I have been doing them for a while. I probably don't look like I've been doing them for before. I wouldn't say I'm very good at. I'm not very good at jumping standing up. Why would I be good at it? Maybe in the future. Safety, we know we don't. See how flat your hand is when you do that? It's like a thicker surface to land onto. I'll never finish it. Look at if you DM me about it, I'll look at the DM after, okay, Ming? Why do people at themselves? Be careful out there, Sophia. Please be safe. Thank you for the follow as well. Eccles. When's right eyelash? Thank you for the follow. Adriana, go get some sleep if you're tired. Or lay down and hope sleep comes to you at some point, because that's what I do. My favorite animal. That's a slightly extended answer. Um, so my favorite animal is giraffe, and then my favorite group of animals is equine, and then my favorite animal is chickens. I could go on, but you probably simplest answer. Yes, I know what's going on in this. Do I like mushrooms? I don't like eating mushrooms. It's a texture thing. But yes, mushrooms are cool. What's me? Therian and a fairy. Cute. Some cans, because I saw someone use monster cans to make a mask, and I was thinking of making a mask out of cans, but like my own way. Thank you, Melanie. I promise I'm doing my own. Thank you for the follow, Grace. Thank you for the follow, Star. Well, you don't need fur to make a mask, honestly, and there's plenty of tutorials out there if you want to search. Or not research. I always suggest anything you're doing before you do it, do some research, which saves you time and money, at the very least, and resources. Thank you for the follow, Melanie. Slow, fast, slow. I don't want to do homework, but I must. Cutting glue also makes it hard. You could always use a type of tape. I have a few different types of glue in my r- reservoir, repertoire, reservoir. I think it's, I don't know. This is twine. But I have tacky glue, Elmer's glue, glue stick, hot glue. I don't have tape. I know that feeling of being, but I am a college student, so when I go home, sometimes I, I also try to be resourceful. Like one time, I found a roll of tape in high school, and I was like, tape. And moon from school is here. And good thing I'm not in high school anymore. Um, that would be a no quote. That would be a big no. Ha. Um, what kind of music do I like? I like a bunch of different types of music. I'd say the one I listen to the least would be rap, but I listen to a bunch of music. A lot of indie music, just random stuff. You're back. Vibes is back. There's another good idea. Like, we got chloroplasts. String of outer inner membrane, stroma, alkaloids, rhanum, neuroplasts. He's still doing the drawing. Well, don't don't get like what's the word? Don't overwork yourself. Okay? Like thank you for doing the drawing. That's so nice of you, but don't overwork yourself. And don't forget to drink water. Bugs and love. Thank you, Bella. Do I make masks? I didn't make this mask, but I do have a mask I'm in the middle of making and wish I could be working on it right now. Oh, you suggest stopping the bleeding? What else I would suggest? Lighting the thing that they. Thank you, Bella. I know that feeling, Arrow. Yes, it was Arrow. See this green tint originating from my laptop screen? It's, be- it's because this is what I'm looking at. That green tint right there. That's because what I'm looking at is the color green. The pigment of chloroplasts is being a wolf. Yes, photosynthesis. My teacher, I'd say something they've said so many times is that they wish they could photosynthesis. Yes, my teacher's such a fun person. I like to rant sometimes too. Do I play an instrument? Yes. Oh, I just sent my flute home this past weekend. I was like, I don't need it for the rest of the school year. That's enough. I got my kazoo though. Ah, you play the flute? That's awesome. The mask is against it. How old am I? 15. So yes, I'm an adult. Yes, I am. I also was trying to learn how to play guitar, but fell behind on doing that because I don't exactly have the time. Oh wait, what time is it? I missed my Ari's event. They hid a bunch of ducks around the building, and I found some this morning. So I guess I don't get because that was at 8. It's 9:47. Plays guitar. You play through. You're also in band. I'm in the marching band for my college, which is a fun experience. Um, thank you for the follow, Math. Math, I don't know. Back to chloroplast. Uh, I see Fairy Lives sometimes. There's a few people who do it regularly. I try to be live regularly. I'm most often live on Mondays, I'll say. Weekends I don't oftenly go live because sometimes I'm home and I can do it. So on an occasional weekend. Next weekend I might be live next weekend seeing how I'm going to be here. Uh, I'll probably be working on editing a video for a class. I decided on the video format because there are definitely other variants and furries and ultra humans out there who go live. Thanks for following Marshmallow. We're at 14K likes already. Okay. I'm doing it wrong. One moment. What class is this for? What's the height? This is for Bio 411 for the lab section. Thank you, Average Rainbow. You jumping off stuff? Okay. Yeah. My notes for that class, by the way, Arrow, are 74 pages long on Google Docs. Arial font, size 11. I don't even know what my face feels like. Oop. It's probably a lot. I'll be taking more tomorrow because one of my classes tomorrow is the lecture portion, which is what these notes are. We don't take notes, we just do. How long have I been a furry? I would say since sometime high school, I've considered myself part of the community. I first learned what a furry was in my freshman year, despite being called a furry since elementary school. I didn't know what it was until like my freshman year of high school. But in elementary school, I remember being yelled at and being called a furry? I'll explain this at some later point in time. Mm, it's okay. Because now I know what it is, and I'm like, "Huh, this is a cool community for the most part. Also, I think furry is spelled with a U and not an E. I'm not one to talk. I'm very bad at spelling things, but yeah. Uh, it's okay, Bella. No reason to be sorry. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Always happy to have you around. Take a chance with chance. What do you mean by this? Thank you for all of it. What do you mean take a chance with chance? I feel like I need like a video. Hmm. Hmm. Reasons I don't tell my parents about myself. You got to go gambling? What the- I hope I'm reading that right. What are my pronouns? I go by she, her. Honestly, don't care what you call me though. I have no preference. So if you mess up, you didn't mess up because I don't really mind anything. I just usually say she, her. My friend Arrow made it. They just left alive. Sorry. But yes, my friend made it. Her name is Arrow. Love, love. RNA. We're not doing RNA right now. We're doing photosynthesis. Cool class. Sorry, I yawned. Football. No, I'm not going to show my human face. Thank you for understanding if someone is uncomfortable about it. But yes, I will not be showing my face. Cool. Happy that it's been good. You know how that feels, Lopez, and hope you are okay. German Shepherds. It's usually what I do too, like my main account, or before I got this mask, I would wear COVID mask. Hello, Paul. One big one. Shouldn't be tired. I should be working. Speaking of work, I have work, so I'll give this another hour, honestly. And then I'm gonna, it's gonna take me like an hour, honestly. Because me and one other person, plus my supervisor, and we had to clean out about a dozen stores, and we didn't even get to read. We had to leave the minutes. Does my family like my face? Fully. Not that I like photos of myself and my face. And everything. Hey, I'm doing good. A bit tired. Working on homework. This chair is like rocking chair type thing. It's like they're called he sent me the drawing. I'll look at it after the stream. And then I'll also probably is it okay if I post it on my story? You like signed, right? You watermarked it or like have yourself like marked that you drew it, right? Yes, I am, Tornado. Okay, good. Because I want to add to my story and I'll like tag you. It's okay. You're a gray wolf? That's cool. Gray wolfers. They're very commonly like the human populations. They weren't always. They're actually kind of low, but they've been going up in population lately. You're making me think of my history of animals, which I need to bring my mink fur to tomorrow. What time is it? 10:01. Put this thing for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I can like barely hold it without just like holding a phone in the fabric. I don't know. You have a field trip in 2 days? You're going to Montgomery Zoo. I remember going to the zoo when I was in school. That was fun. The zoo was You like jumping? I'm happy you like jumping. 10:03? It has been a minute or two. It's currently 10:02 for me. You gotta wake up at 4:30. You have to get up earlier than me. I feel so bad for you. I am not a morning person, in all honesty. I have to get up at 6 something. Make you what? Did I miss a question before that? You're not a morning person either? Like, I'll get up because I have to, but that doesn't mean my body wants to be awake. That does not mean that I want to be awake. That doesn't mean I am awake if I get up. Fluffy shark sounds cool, honestly. I think you're perfectly fine, Tornado. Sharknado. Isn't that a movie? I forget. You're welcome. You're welcome, Tornado. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, cool. Mm. Able to know it's you. I'll look at it after. So, like I said, closer to finishing your yarn tail. Nice. How long are you making it? I know, like, yarn tails take up a lot of material. Excess, like, yarn fluff waste is good for, like, stuffing material, so I suggest saving it to use for, like, stuffing for, like, a pillow or stuffed animal. No, I will not judge Sally. You can do and be whatever you want. You ripped your yarn tail? Aw, I'm sure you could probably fix it, but that's sad. Depends on the rip, actually. Well, need to accept the DM. Let me open it. My page. Actually, message request. Accept. I accepted the message request. Do you want to try again? Tanya. Okay, it's not letting me look at it on the laptop. It says this message type isn't supported. Download TikTok app to view this message. So I have to look on it on the app, but I'm using my phone camera to live, so I can't exactly look at it. I will look at it after the live, but I'm happy you were able to send it. Yes, you can, Liam. Like I said, I will look at it after the live, though. Same thing. You love drawing too, Bella? That's awesome. Actually, I have quite a few DMs here. I got one from Ming, probably about wanting to do a collab. Someone sent a sticker. I'm going to just message this person real quick, actually. Boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boo. What are you doing? I'm doing this. Fun. Back to my Robust. Robust are most commonly found in plants and in of process called photosynthesis. I will not lie, have not paid attention to this module 3. You too, Bella. Have a nice night. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Ella. My friend made this mask. The name's when I was little, I would crack my knuckles, and my dad's like, "You're gonna get arthritis," and I was like, "Okay, I'll stop cracking my knuckles." And I stopped for a while, and then I learned that you don't get arthritis from cracking your knuckles. It's just the escaping of air. So then that really bothered me that I was releasing air out of my knuckles, but it was still in my hands. Which makes you feel real weird when you think about it and do it. Hey, Rose. So then I just didn't crack my knuckles for a while. But then I don't know why, I just, sorry, you fell. Oh, the deer mask? Not done yet. It's going good though. I like how it's going. This is the deer mask so far. I can't, these ears are angled forward slightly. The impression of the, maybe some chin from the tooth. Um, and this one it's very angled back. They can't overlap. Thank you, Rogue. You're not working on it right now. Working on homework right now. Spell. Um, four are a two membrane layers. Um, instead of saying two membrane, I should say double membrane, fluid filled part of a cell. fluid filled part of a cell. The dense fluid inside of the chloroplast is all. So I can check the word. Let me look now. I won't be able to see the photo right now, but zoom. I don't have a message from Liam. Sorry, it doesn't show any message. Could be that I'm looking at it too. So it's a um the dense fluid inside the core. It's called the called the stroma. Um, within this fluid inside the chloroplast. Um, I've never used a binder before. Like the closest thing I have is some very strong sports bras. Uh, there's also different styles. So maybe this is zipper or like a clip. I'm sorry, I don't know. Maybe look up the brand it's from. You trying to resend it? Did you send like a message first being like, hey, here's the, and then send the message with the photo? Thank you for all the likes. We're at 16K likes, which is 16,000. That's a lot of likes. I just like squish. But you really like blowing on it. It's hard when you're wearing it. No, I bully him. And I think you're following me. So let me actually just write down a sticky note and say, check message from Liam. So if there's a sticky note, I should remember. The got it. Now I sure to remember to check. Thank you for the follow, Sukan. Sukan. Who can do it? Hi, bro. My friend Arrow made this mess. And the fluid inside the quilt. My chief is a little cheap. Um, inside the fluid, within this fluid inside the chloroplast, there are granum, which, okay, granum is, uh, you want to send me a photo of your mask? I'd love to see it. Go for it. Looks so odd. Um, I have terrible posture, but I'm also laying back in this chair. It also looks odd when I'm just like going, I mean, I don't want the music notes on it. I almost fell backwards. Going to lean forward again. Marina is gaps. Uh, can take away that of, that was thylakoid. Thylakoid is of thylakoids. Okay. The yellow of English chilling, honestly. This is fun. Very chill stream. No, I honestly just feel like falling asleep right here. And inside the thylakoid, inside a single thylakoid in the stack is called the thylakoid, what's this membrane? Lumen, thylakoid lumen. Yes, that would be so cool if you made a stuffed animal with leftover fuzz. Also, that means that's less waste being thrown out. Leftover fuzz can also be used to make like the fur on masks if you wanted to use it or something like that. When I'm wearing my hat, it like angles the mask because the hat comes out past where my forehead usually is, so it makes it press against my nose weird. No face reveal. We are not doing a face reveal. No, no, no. No, no faces for you. Sorry, Jaden. Sorry to disappoint. How do I spell cycloid? Thylakoid. Oh, it's a K, not a C. Maybe that's why this is yelling at me. I've mentioned this before, but it's odd when you can't see my facial expressions. I'm gonna do the eyebrow thing, but you'll never know. Whoa, 18K? That's a lot. That's nearly 20. I'm talking about this. You have? That's nice, Liam. I'm happy you've been having a good time. Welcome to the Joy Whimsy TikTok and radio. Hmm, can I at least finish this paragraph? You go. Hello, Jake and Jake Noodles. Jake Noodles. Hmm. like one of the random detectors looking for radiation. Let's see if there's radiation here. Yep, y'all, there's radiation right here. What or who you should draw next? Huh. Hmm. Hmm. I yawned again. Um, draw like a soda or a drink can, or like a monster can or something. Draw like a can. I feel like that can should be doing something. Can on fire. And you so so pigment, salt, chlorophyll, which is what gives plants and do I have to? Sometimes I live on the college campus, so things that happen here apply to me. So sometimes I need to. I avoid talking about politics usually. It honestly just brings a ton of drama, which is unnecessary, but it's very hard to ignore when there are so many things going on. Yeah, like as a college student in New Hampshire, this applies to me big time. But they have been trying to pass uh whatever it's called to allow the open carrying of the GUNs on campuses. Currently, we're trying to stop that from happening. Like 90, 89%, whatever the poll said, of college students do not want the open carry bill to happen. But like people up in our little government system want it to happen for some reason. So can't wait till all the frat guys next year get to carry around GUNs. Not like a bunch of underage drunk people are going to be doing something responsible with that. Because we know what those frat guys are doing. I've biked around them. It's very funny when they're flopping around the street, but it's not funny when you almost hit them on your bike. I do wear masks because I can. New Hampshire? Yes. New Hampshire. From New Hampshire, live in New Hampshire, go to college in New Hampshire. Yeah. So the New Hampshire campus carry law thing. That's a whole thing. That's one of the things. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. It doesn't need to be just one day of the year. Be any day. Power of cosplay. Holiday. That's how I'm blinking. Um, chlorophyll, which is what gives uh plants and anything with in itself. New Hampshire is part of the New England region. We are a northeastern state, hence New England. N-E. I don't think we're near Illinois, though. New Hampshire is definitely not touching Illinois. We're next to Vermont. We touch the East Coast. We also touch Maine and Massachusetts. Right, and what's green color? I do not think I'm an animal, Peanut, if that's what you were wondering. I don't think I know I'm human. Thank you, average range. If you have any questions, you can DM me them, Peanut. Hi, June. Hello. Thanks for the follow, June. What else can I talk about? Um, cells are a double membrane fluid-filled part of cells mainly found in the like average rainbow said before, I'm dressed as one because I can, honestly. There doesn't need to be a reason why you dress as something, like cosplay. I see you like the digital circus, and I'm sure you've seen people cosplay people from the digital circus. Is this animal fur? No, it's called fox fur, spelled Faux, which means fake. Bongo boom. I really don't care. And different, actually. If you have any questions and you don't want to say it during the live, you can always DM me, like I said before. Yeah, I know, but this person just seems like they honestly don't seem like they're all trying to hate. They just seem a little bit confused about it. Yeah. Thank you, Millie. My friend Arrow's the one who made it. I think I'm almost done with this. Yay, one paragraph. Diaries. The joy and whimsy. For the joy and whimsy. I wear it for the joy and whimsy. Just like I'd wear any other mask. Like my Spider-Man mask. Or my Plague Doctor mask. Or my hair. I've worn my hair as a mask before. When I cosplay, dress up as the girl from The Ring. You know, the one that crawls out of the TV. So if you have long hair, you can dress up like things with long hair. It's okay, average. Rainbow, just ignore them at this point. If they don't want to be educated, then they don't. People just want to learn. They just want to cause trouble. And if this escalates, then just mute them, like you said before. We don't need to like what we like. People can like their own things. People can like whatever they want. Some people just don't agree with that. For example, I don't agree with zoophilia. So, for me, it's on my phone. Maybe I could post myself. I made a beautiful charcuterie board for Easter. It was so fun. I made a rose out of pepperoni. It looks so. Yes, yes, Sophia, a rose. All right, I liked it. I took a picture and then we put it in like the fridge until like people started getting there because like I went early to help my meme. You were sick all through Easter? That's sad. You still are? I hope you feel better. You ate all your pepperonis? Ah, you could always get more. But then you might get tired of me. You got a Trex themed Easter basket? That's cool. Oh, you got to hide eggs for your little brother? Your little brother must have loved that. Yeah, we didn't do a egg hunt or anything this year. We haven't done an egg hunt in a while. My church didn't even do it. They just handed out goodie bags and stuff. But it was also like raining, and they didn't want to let the kids get all wet, so that makes sense. They gave me a goodie bag. That made me happy. Your brother was probably very happy that you did. Oh, I know how you feel, June. I sound like I'm awake. I look like I'm awake, but I'm actually like melting into this chair currently. And it's 10:46, and I said I was gonna cut off at like 11 o'clock, so yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be. Probably sign off at 11, which is in like 15-ish minutes, give or take, more or less take. When is my next live? Well, tomorrow's my busy day, so I'm probably gonna be dead after tomorrow, honestly. And this assignment I'm working on right now is due by midnight tomorrow, so probably Thursday. Thursday will probably be my next live. I say that unconfirmingly. I'll post on my story because, like, usually if I'm going to go live, I post on my story ahead of time. I didn't today. I kind of started live at like 8 something anyway. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for the follow. And Cat A. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. What do you need help with, Bella? Are you okay? What happened? What happened? What do you need help with? What happened? Everybody start liking? Oh, is this because I'm nearly to 20K likes? 20,000? Your toxic friend wants to fight you? Are they like IRL or are they online? Because if they're online, you could always try blocking them or confronting them. Confronting them is always the okay option. Suggesting bringing another trusted friend or an adult with you if you are confronting them. Safety, obviously. And we've reached 20K likes. Wow. I want to thank y'all a bunch for that. Have we reached 20K in a live before? This might be the most likes we've gotten in a live. I forget. Um, See, that's odd. I hope everything works out, Bella. I don't really know how to help. I suggest bringing a, like, if you confront him, bring a trusted friend or adult. Thank you, Average Rainbow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Budgie. Buggy. Bougie. Bougie. I'm gonna settle on Budgie. Thank you. My friend Arrow made this mask. Yay. Mhm. Oh, sorry, I yawned. I yawned. You, Liam. I'm happy you love my lives so far. Lives. You've been to more than one. You've been watching me. I try to bring. Ah, are you okay? Average? I hope you're okay. What is this person muted? Well, anyway, I'm talking about him, actually. Somewhere. I don't know what they're talking about. They're muted now. I think they were trolling. It's fine. Just ignore it. Oh yeah. I was talking about mesophyll, interior tissue of a leaf, found in the, I don't know how to spell it, interior tissues of leaves of the mesophyll. Now we're past 20K likes, up to 21. Y'all are tapping like crazy, honestly. You keep liking. I see that. I see you keep liking. You're liking a lot. La 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 la. Take a break, please. Please don't hurt yourself. Thank you, Phoenix. My friend Arrow made this mask. Thank you for the follow as well. It's like right here, little notification. Just realizing I read it as the right thing because I didn't realize it was spelled. It's funny when I do this and the person corrects themselves. Oh, I feel like I've been corrected as well. Yeah. I hope your hand is okay. I see the little hearts like popping up, and I'm like, I hope this person isn't in a lot of pain right now. Clearly you are if it's cramping them, so please take a break. a break if you must. I want to say this paragraph's done. Next paragraph, still on the introduction. Goodbye. Any ideas to decorate a fox mask? Uh, well, you could make a tongue to Velcro onto it. A little tongue for the fox mask, like to Velcro on, so it would. Hmm, I have a long tongue. When I do that, and I can see that I can make my tongue reach to like the end of my mask, so you can see it. When I do that, I realize I have a long tongue. 22, 22,000 likes. That means you've tapped that screen 22,000 times. And it needs to be a double tap every time you have to restart the tapping. Eh, you're like speed running these taps. You did it? Yes, you win. You win. That makes sense as well. Like, if you did you die from the incident? Because I feel like if you die from the incident, then scars don't exactly, like, you could add the scar, but the scar wasn't there while you're alive. But if it happened and you survived, and then the scar scarred, then you'd be blind in one. You do you, honestly. It still sounds really cool, and I would love to see the mask when you're. I'm sure it's gonna look great. You did it? Yes, you did, Leon. Yours got like four. Yeah, I bel I don't really remember the structure of a bear exactly, but I feel like I think it's structured like a human hand, except very rounded off, long nails too. Bears have wicked long, actually, and sharp teeth. Yawning again. No, they do not dance, actually. They don't. Huh. That's cool, average. I'm happy for you. I'm happy. No, you support us. Are you okay, Void? You said ow. Um, However, ow, 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 ow. You're right, Liam. You are at 23K likes. Well, I'm sure she wouldn't. act or try and pretend toward you. Honestly, like if she loves you enough, then she'll accept you. And usually parents love their kids. Unless it's one of those weird situations of a bad household, but that's not what this sounds like. Yeah, that sounds like something you probably quoted from your parents, Phoenix. Yes, Void. Good observation. Why? Eh, being a furry is race, community, or like the better side of the community, honestly. There is a, it's not, it's like, um, because, oh, that's sad, average. I don't think they're trying to insult. I wouldn't take any offense to it either way. I don't, honestly. Uh, kind of sad. Some parents are like that. I didn't think you cared, Void. Have a nice night, I guess. Reportable. That's something you can report average. Something you should report, especially serious cases. Uh, but no matter what type of case, you should. Cool. Happy we agree, Void. Like I said before, have a nice night. Hmm, homework. I know what you mean. But still, I suggest reporting it because even if there's a chance of ending up alone, it's better than like the mental hardship, the physical hardship you could be from being. 'Cause it's hard to say how that would affect you later in life. And sometimes you can find a better place when it comes to your safety. Choose the safer option, and the safer option is usually to report the bad thing that's happening to you. Now Liam is offering you a place to stay. Good job, Phoenix. Hey, Silvers. Hello. Like how chill this stream is. But we've reached 11:03. I said cutoff time was 11 o'clock. Is this mask homemade? My friend made it, so yes, it is homemade by my friend Arrow. They did a really good job on the mask. My favorite part is the eyes, which are kind of drowned out by my white light. Suddenly people are joining. Just when I say I was getting to get off, it's falling over again. My nose being itchy. They do. They're very like animated. Also, very good vision. Another part of the episode. Very good vision. We have reached 25K likes. I believe that is you, me, I'm doing this. So I'm clapping for you. Thank you. How long did it take? Hours. It took it took them hours to make this mask. Yes, Liam. Yes. I draw. With insect collection. One moment. I said I draw my giraffe actually, but I have some of my insects, specifically my butterflies. Yes, Kinger just mentioned insect collection. So I'm showing you my favorite. Still has one of its an antenna. It's a monarch butterfly, a female specifically. You can tell because you'll see here in the second layer of wings, there is no dot and it has thick vein lines. It's like this is what a lower male wing would look like. You'll see very thin vein lines and a black dot. Put it on my mask. Oh, this is a real specimen. These are all real specimen. They're all monarch butterflies. Only one of them isn't deformed. Great. I've raised monarch butterflies for years, and the deformed ones that I haven't been able to like help, um, I usually just care for them until they die. The deformed ones can't fly. So I have been able to help some deformed ones with a little bit of like wing safe tape and like if a wing is ripped, I can like use some wing safe tape to connect it back together. Or if, let's say, one of them has a missing wing, I can use some like wing safe tape or a lightweight glue and attach a piece of wing on, which is why I got some pieces of wings in there from the formed ones that have died. One wing may be good and the other one's like I have one where its wings like the chrysalis it fell when it came out of the chrysalis. And by the time I found it, its wings already dried, all crumpled up, which was so sad. So that one I wasn't able to. The one I showed you, that's my favorite one. I want to frame it. Um, that's one that I forget how it died, but it died before I was able to release it. It's very small for a female as well. Thank you, Nix. Nix, no, Nix. Nix? Thank you. Walmart bag. I have other insect specimens back at home, though. Yeah, 27K likes. I also collect rocks. I like the shiny. I collect a lot of random things. One of my hobbies is rock tumbling, or making sea glass with my rock tumbler. I do. I live in New Hampshire, actually. You like spiders? I love spiders. I like arachnids a lot. I do. My least favorite arachnid, ticks. So my least favorite. I'm done. This is one thing. You've seen a black widow up close, alive. Was it alive too? That's really cool, actually. They are really pretty species of spider. Was alive? That's awesome. Breathing. You were watching it on its web? It must have been so cool. Mm. Wolf spiders are also cool. I like chocolate. Oh, anything is nice. Was chocolate. I like took a bite and said, I'm gonna put it back. I love this, which I will not be drinking right now because it is 11:15 at night. I also love chocolate. You're the oldest out of six? How old are you? I'm 19. I am the middle of five. No, I'm just below the middle of five and the oldest of two, if that made any sense. Like, I got three older siblings, but they're half siblings. Wolf spider. That's a good pick. That's a really good pick. Your siblings must be really young then. And I'm doing math in my head. I do have an I have two stuffed animals that I consider ESSAs. One of them is back home, and the other one is up on my bed. I found a song about ESSAs, by the way. You ever read Panda named Snowy? Stormy. I have a chicken named Stormy. Stuffy. Oh, is it named Stuffy, not Stormy? Name? Oh, my ESSA names. One is a giraffe named Flower, and the other one is a meow wolf that I just call Meow Wolf or MF. I know MF stands for other things, but in my book, Meow Wolf. Yeah. Oh, you must have been talking about the song name. The song name, what was it called? I took a screenshot on my phone. I think it's called I think it's called Safe Place. All my stuffies wanna know if you're okay. I've been great 'cause they put me in a safe place. Act like I'm nine when I watch Adventure Time. Feel the pain, I'll explain. It's a good song. I'd say I wouldn't. There's like a part or two that makes me not want to recommend it for really young people, immature people who don't understand it. But it's a good song. It it got very good analogies and doesn't directly say ESSA, but it talks about ESSAs. MHA, My Hero Academia. Yeah, that's a good anime. Have not watched the new season of the My Hero Academia Vigilantes though. So no spoilers. Ugh. How are we already nearly to the 30K? Is your hand okay, Liam? Oh, that's sad, Phoenix. See, people shouldn't just go touching other people's stuff. That's just rude. It's rude among other things. Makes sense, Phoenix. It is yours. I can't like my own life, so. Also, that's kind of cheating. I agree, Phoenix. I agree completely. Shoto Todoroki is that's my friend Jasmine's favorite character. They have a cosplay of the gender swap. That moves my nuts. Also, probably shouldn't make too much sound. It's like 11:20 at night and right. It's okay. Y'all can make as much sound as you want. You are on my earbud. Now I got that USS song. Please make sure you can feel your fingers there. Oh, we hit it. Y'all did it. You did it. We're at 30K. You did it. I know that exact feeling, Phoenix. This is why I love the freedom of living not alone technically. I have a roommate. They actually walked in here during stream earlier. Don't know if you were here. Always an interesting and awkward experience when they, yeah, that is a lot of likes. I would like to thank everyone who has liked the live so far. We have hit 30K likes, and I feel like that is very monumental. Uh, I don't know exactly what to do for that, especially something that's quiet. Here, have some chocolate. Eat the chocolate. There, I've given you chocolate. Um, have crafting supplies. Paint. Take some paint. There, now you have paint so that you can craft with. No, I'm not. I'm straight, but I support LGBT. Hard to pronounce, but I support all the craft supplies. Uh, pencil, markers, sticky notes, paper. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy this crafting supplies I have given to you through your screen. Written down a sticky note actually. If it is eligible and not backwards for you, you'll see that I have Liam smiley face. Check DMs. I need to look at it on my phone, so also I'll be checking all my DMs once the live ends. Yeah. Cool. Speaking of live ending, I think I should be ending soon. It is 11:25 at night, and I have to get up at 6 something in the morning for work at 7. I work for 3 hours. I go to class for an hour. I go to my next class for an hour. I come back to my dorm, go on to my online class for an hour, finish the assignment for that class, which takes about an hour, get like an hour's break to maybe eat something for the first time that day, go to my lab class for 2.5 hours, and then come back to my room and melt. Maybe get some dinner. Finish all my homework that I need to do for that day. That is my Wednesday routine. Plus or minus some stuff. Sometimes we get out of lab early. Sometimes we get assigned extra work. We are at 31K likes. That is a lot of likes, y'all. That is a lot of likes. Good night, Liam. Okay. Well, seeing how we've been live 3 hours, we are going to end live now. I would like to wish everyone a wonderful night. Thank you for 31K likes. That is amazing. Thank you for sitting here while I did the minimal amount of my assignment I've completed, but I got stuff done. And for keeping me company. It was a fun but chill night where we got to hang out and chat. And I liked that. Thank you. Have a wonderful night, y'all. Bye bye.